Welcome to Station 3 with Dean Blanchard on Skeet. Please like and share my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alrighty, let's get going. So the stance on Station 3, like other stances, we're going to set our belly up so it's to the left of the low house window. I want to kind of start off with the hold point. That's where we're going to be starting the gun when we say pull, to our break point where we plan on shooting the target. I want to hold the gun at my hip and then move back and forth from the hold point to my break point. What I'm trying to do is feel my swing, making sure that I can easily move from where I start to where I'm going to finish on this target. If it doesn't feel easy, I'm going to go ahead and move my feet, my body to a better position so I can swing from where I'm starting to where I'm finishing. Now we're doing a little break in the video. I showed you stance, moving back and forth. Before we get into the rest of it, I wanted to talk about station work. Basically what station work is, we're standing on a station, and with this video at Station 3, we're going, okay, I want to get good at Station 3. So we're taking a box or two boxes or flat of shells. And what we're trying to do is work on where's the best place for me to see the target. Now, as you do station work around, you're going to figure out that where's a good place for you on just about every station to start looking, because that's the visual pickup point. Hold point. We got to start the gun somewhere. We're pointing at some place for us to, when we say pull. With the hold point, you want to work on trying it a little closer, trying a little further out, a little lower. Big key is that the target can go over the gun. So if we were to be late on the target, it's not disappearing behind the gun. Break point, experiment with that. If you're newer to it, it's going to be past the center stake. As you get better, you want to break it closer to center stake in case you decide to get in skeet competitions and you do double skeet. In case when that happens, you want to be able to break the high house right there at the center stake and the low house right in front of you. But experiment with that. Now, when you're playing with these, don't do just one shot and go, oh, I missed it. It doesn't work. That's not necessarily true. You want to do several shots and going, okay, visual pickup point. Am I seeing the target better after these 3 or 4 shots? If the answer is no, look in a little different spot. And remember, with this, we're looking in an area. You'll see an oval on there, and we're doing soft focus to pick it up, and then hard focus right around our break point. Hold point, like I said, oh, that one didn't work. Play with it. Do 3 or 4 shots and play with it. Start one at a time. Stance. I showed you a little bit with that. Now, as you change hold points and visual pickup points and break points, you might want to change how you're standing with the gun. You might need to turn to your right, turn to your left. Experiment with it. What we want here is a smooth move from hold point to break point, like I've already said. All right, let's take a look at the breakdown of this on the range. Enjoy the rest of the video. We're going to start with high house because that's the one you shoot first. Target travels about 60 yards, comes from the left, moves to the right. The green line is the target line that we are looking at. We have a visual pickup point. Now, the visual pickup point is a soft focus area where we're going to look to see the target when we say pull. The whole point is we got to start the gun someplace. We're pointing at someplace when we say pull to see the target, to shoot the target. So it's pretty simple. Now, the break point, mine is over the center stake. Yours might be to the right or to the left of the center stake. The big deal is that we have a visual pickup point where we're looking with soft focus, ready to see the target. We have a hold point away from there that we can, when we see the target comes to us, we can react well with it. And a break point where we can consistently break this target over and over again. So let's go to over the shoulder shots. All right, now over the shoulder shots, you can see I'm moving smooth from my hold point to my break point. Basically what I'm doing is I'm soft focus, looking for the target, and I go from soft focus to hard focus, and that's where I pull the trigger. Let's take a look at some shot cam footage of the same thing. And the dot is where the gun is pointing, so you can see how much lead and how I'm moving with this target. So let's slow this down a little bit. Target comes out. Now I'm going to start stretching out in front, and that is the lead that I have. And then I shoot the target when it feels good. Let's look at that one more time. Target comes out. I'm going to stretch because I like a pull away. You don't have to do a pull away to break these targets. Now on the low house, I'm going to start off the same way. I'm going to start the gun at the hip. I'm going to swing back and forth, get a good feel for where I want. I got the target line. My visual pickup point here is over the fence to the left of the low house. My hold point, same thing. I'm under the target line. I'm still looking back. I got a separation there. My break point on the low house is going to be left of the center stake. It's where it's closest to me. It makes it easy to break it. Let's go to over the shoulder shots. So you can see moving from my hold point to my break point. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm looking to the right. I'm ready to see the target. It comes out. I go from soft focus to hard focus and then break it. Now let's take a look at some shot cam footage of shooting the low house. You can see how I like to do a pull away on this target. So let's break this down a little bit more. So the target comes out. I'm going to stretch to my lead, and then I'm going to pull the trigger when it feels right to me. Now let's do a freeze frame on this so you can see what the exact lead looks like. And then I'm going to pull the trigger. Well, I hope this breaks more targets. Have fun shooting skeet. Have a great day.